city of Boston is known for its great sports teams, its hospitals, and higher education. And these days, a building boom.
We're hopefully in the beginning of a long-term building boom in the city, which, we went through 5 very difficult years leading to where we are today.
The companies of the PHCC of Greater Boston employ over 1,200 Local 12 plumbers, as well as thousands of other UA-trained pipe fitters and sprinkler fitters. The men and women of Local 12 are involved with building everything from residential properties to large-scale commercial buildings. Each structure is as unique as the city they reside in, which means the hands putting them together need to be well-trained.
Our training is second to none. We have between 95 and 97% success rate on people getting their licenses once they get out of their apprenticeship here at Local 12.
Attitude, motivation, what are some of the other things we're looking for a journey worker to bring to the job?
Each year, hundreds of journeymen and women attend classes at Local 12 in continuing education and in other development skills. In September of 2014, the union and PHCC transitioned from a part-time night school to offering day classes. The apprentices put in more than 1,000 hours of classroom learning over a 5-year period. Our training school is a cooperative effort and always has been between Local 12 and the contractors. Our goal is to provide a powerful learning environment where our students really learn their trade.
We're trying to create a better apprentice, more educated apprentice, which in turn will allow them, as they grow in this industry, to do more tasks for the contractors that they work for. So the net effect, hopefully at the end, will be that our contractors are even more competitive and can get more jobs and be successful for everybody.
The difference between a union apprentice and a non-union apprentice is our apprentices get training on more than just plumbing. They do rigging, medical gas, confined space, a lot of the safety, OSHA 10, OSHA 30 training. We do that all here in-house with our apprentices.
While on the job, union plumbers are often working in occupied buildings.
Doing this job, we had to keep the kitchen active, no disruptions, and we couldn't have any disruptions actually in the dorm because we had occupancy here as well. So it has been a challenging job, and I think we've done a very good job as far as not interrupting.
Another major Local 12 training component is keeping up with the ever-changing world of technology. We want our people to be fast, skilled, and efficient.
The apprentice program for the locals is fantastic. It's a very important process and a very important thing to the trades because it provides high quality craftsmanship and educated craftsmen that the non-union world doesn't have. Some of the non-union world is smart enough to have their own training, but not as good as the training that's done within the locals. They really focus in on training and focus in on understanding of the new technologies and new systems that are coming out, and that is our advantage versus non-union. And it pays dividends in the field. You get a much better quality job from a union employee.
With generations of experience behind us, Local 12 and the PHCC help both big and small companies make smarter decisions.
The PHCC gives us the tools we need to do our job. They're up on all the latest techniques, all the latest products, and that being said, it's a good tool for us out in the field to be able to rely on the information that they give us to do our jobs.
That direction is proving that well-trained Local 12 employees are leading the way in this Boston building boom.
Our men and women are usually the first ones on the floor, the first ones being complete on the project, on the rough-in stage. And a lot of these buildings now, it's still being roughed while the finish is being installed. And our guys are keeping right up with that and even, really moving the job along.
It's a very serious workforce, a very dedicated workforce, a very hard-working workforce. I'm very proud to say that I represent probably the hardest working members of the building trades.
The Plumbing, Heating, Cooling Contractors of Greater Boston has worked with Local 12 for well over 100 years. Together, our contractors and our union employees have helped build the great city of Boston.